Okay, I'm back. I've just got Android Studio set up, Genymotion, and what I've done is I've deleted all the stuff in the HTML that we didn't want, basically all the stuff that was in the head. The little icon thingy that came up saying device ready, dump that as well. I've just commented out the canvas section because I might want to use that later, just to play around with. And obviously I've got a debug section in there for a little calculator. If I run it, basically just to let you see what I'm up to, you know. So yeah, basically we got an input field of text into value 1. We got an input field of text into value 2. Notice the IDs there, and a sum with an ID of sum, and basically a few buttons as well. And the idea is when we click on those buttons, something should happen, but it's not. Okay. So basically, just for now, just to show you, you know, because everyone uses alerts for their debugging, don't they? Basically, that is button. You're declaring vars, then you get the document by ID, and there's the ID for all of them. Add, sub, divide, multiply, sum, button clear. For some reason, none of them are working, and they should be. That goes to addition, subtract, divide, multiplication. Okay. I'll tell you what the first thing to do is, if I move this over a minute, get out of my fade. If I right click anywhere in Chrome, and I go down to inspect, mine's done and it remembers the history of what I've done. But for you, what you'll have to do is get these little dots, click on that, move down to more tools, and then across to remote devices, as it's shown here. And there you go, remote devices. That's what I'm running on Genymotion, that one there, and then click on inspect. Brilliant, and there you go. Right, I'll put that one back over there. Right. Okay, let's see what's going on here then. There you go then. So we caught our first error. We don't have to set alerts, we don't have to trawl through our code, we just bring up the debugger. So it's saying an uncaught type error, cannot read properly, add event listener of null. What does that mean? And it gives you the line. So let's have a look. For our button. Okay, suss that one then. That is because I've commented that out. So we've got two choices here. We either uncomment a button or go into the JavaScript where that problem was in line 98. 98, there we go. Alright, we don't need a map, we don't need a button. So it's saying basically, no, I'll point you forward, you can't see it, can you? It's basically saying the event listener is null. That's because it can't find the element by ID. So for now, we'll just comment all that. Oh, we don't need that either, do we? There you go. Right. Now run it again, and we'll see what happens. Okay, installing the APK. I'll bring it up on the screen. That's the only pain about Chrome tools. Excellent, we're back up again. And yeah, it's working. We got addition, we got subtraction, we got division, we got multiplication. Calculate sum. Okay, and we got clear. Right, calculate sum. Well, obviously it's giving us a null value, so we'll put a value in it, shall we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sum, there you go, there's our fields. What's clear do? Yeah, clears. So basically, if I just run through the code, there you go. You've had the event listeners and the click event, and that goes to the function. And if it's an error, it's false. We could actually put an error in and jump them all to on error like that. But hey. Okay, so we declared a global variable for value 1 and value 2. I've done a bit of homework on this already, so calculate sum gets the values, and basically it gets the values by saying, pointing at that and saying it equals get document get element of ID, the field ID and the value that's in the field ID. And then it just chucks out an alert, says what it is. But it's a real pain having all these alerts, isn't it? So if we, for example, comment them out, because we don't want them at the moment. Comment out, and yeah, we'll comment out as well, and yeah, that one can go as well. Right, and we basically run it again. Installing the ABK. Bang, it's up. Now, nothing's going to happen. No alert's going to come up this time. Alerts are real pain. But, as I say, Google Nexus, there I am, inspect it. There's no errors, apart from that one, which won't know what it is, and I don't care. So basically what we can do on each of these, when it's called, you set a breakpoint. You see all the breakpoints are listed there. We'll even have one on calculate, shall we? Just for a laugh. So theoretically, when I do that, it should work. However, it doesn't. Now, the problem is, because we've set it on a function, we haven't set it on a line where something happens. So, if we were to go back in there and uncomment all these alerts, and save it and run it. Excellent. I wonder if there's a shortcut for run. Oh, there is. Oh, Control R. Alright. Let's go again. Bring our inspector up. Okay. So we'll set a breakpoint on there instead. Okay. So we'll go back to our player this time. Bang! We're in a breakpoint. Easy as that. Play it again. Bang! Breakpoint. Easy as that. Come on, play it. Oh. Right, anyway, that's enough of that. Okay, So we'll take those breakpoints out for the moment. So the trick is, as you've just seen, if you put them on a function, nothing happens. You've got to put them on a line of code for something to happen. So let's make some lines of code. So we'll close that for now. We'll go back to this. Okay, so what we got here? Oh, there's another alert over there. Get a little bugger. Now, I'll tell you what, we'll keep them in for now. Until they become a real pain. So, as you say, get value. So we know what the value is. Clear the value. So we know what it is. In fact, it was not clearing all of them, is it? All our fields. We've got a sum as well, haven't we? Sum field. Right, now we'll clear them all. Right, so let's go on the first one. Oh, addition. So what do we want to do? Okay, so we just want a var. Let's call it result, and it's equal to value 1 plus value 2. Okay, now, so we got that, and we can set it so we can get some sort of